Hello, good evening, Pragati. Rahul, can you hear me?
Yes, good evening, Bhante.
Yeah, all right. Dung, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Oh, how nice. Very nice. Good evening. So, Sonal, can you hear me?
Yes, Bhante, I can hear you.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
All right. Jaime, can you hear me?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah, good evening. Elizabeth, can you hear me?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Elizabeth. Right. Rajnandi, Rajamani.
Oh,
Suba Sandeva. Suba Sandeva. Right. Right. Very good evening to everyone. To greet each other, everyone please together say 3 times. Sadhu,
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 sadhu.
sadhu.
I think every one of you remember that at the beginning of these kinds of spiritual sessions, if we say sadhu 3 times, that means you greet and welcome everybody. At the middle or at the end of a teaching, if you say sadhu, that means you show your gratefulness. So this is a very ancient practice which is 2600 plus years old. So it is a very nice practice. We also practice it here, even after 2600 years later. So once again, let me wish, today is the 7th May of 2021. On this evening, for the meditators who are joining every day with us, this is a very special evening, because today is the Vipassana day. You are going to practice Vipassana meditation today. You are going to start. Vipassana meditation. During the last 2 weeks, during the 23rd of April, I introduced you to Vipassana meditation. I told you what is Vipassana meditation and what is the purpose of Vipassana meditation. And at the same time, last week, that means 30th April, I told you what is the benefits. What are the benefits that you can gain by practicing Vipassana meditation? So today, that means 7th of May, we are going to learn the technique. That means you are not going to learn the whole technique today. Step by step, you will learn the technique gradually. But I would like to kindly request all the new meditators who join with us. For you, this may be a little bit difficult at once to practice Vipassana meditation. So I would like to ask all new meditators who joined today or very recently, during the month of April at least, to practice breathing meditation for another 2-3 weeks. So you will join, but I will give you the basic meditation instructions for breathing meditation. Please practice according to that. And after 2-3 weeks, you can practice breathing. You can practice Vipassana meditation. So for you, you can practice breathing meditation like this. With a very calm mind, you will observe the breath which is coming in. And when it is coming in, don't go with the breath all the way inside. Just stop at the end of your nostrils. The experience should stop. Your observing should stop at the end of your nostrils. Up to that level, observe the breath. When it is going outside too, be completely aware that it is going out. You are breathing out. And if it is long, be aware that it is long. If it is short, be aware that it is short. And if it is gross, be aware that it is gross. If it is soft, be aware that it is soft. And be with the present natural breath. And don't try to change it. Let the natural flow continue. Your job is just to observe the breath as it is. When it is going in, it's going in. When it is going out, it's going out. Be completely aware and develop the awareness related to the present moment. And the all meditators who joined since January, at the same time up to March, they can join with us. They can keep the first step ahead in this Vipassana meditation practice. So, as I told you, Vipassana means, V means special. Passana means sight. Special sight. In English, some people use the word insight, but the real meaning is seeing the things as they really are, without the colored glasses. You see the things as they really are, with their ultimate form, according to the real way, how they actually are. So that is the purpose of this meditation practice. So you understand that you have a lot of negativities. There are mainly 3 negativities. You have craving. In Pali, those days language, Buddha's language, is called as lobha. And related to this negativity, there are a lot of negativities. And then you have aversion. So aversion also have a lot of negativities. So let's say jealousy, disgusting feeling, anger, hatred, ill will, all those negativities are the strengths of aversion. And then you have ignorance. Ignorance means the nature that you don't, your misunderstanding about the nature as it is, about the things as they really are. You don't know that nature. So ignorance. So by practicing Vipassana, what you do is you clear this craving, and you completely eradicate this craving from your mind. You completely try to eradicate this aversion from your mind, and you completely eradicate your ignorance from your mind, and you are going to meet face to face with the ultimate truth, the real truth. You are going to see the things as they really are. You are going to understand things as they, according to their actual form. So you start it with yourself. So when you see yourself, you see the world. Once one monk came to the Buddha, and Buddha taught to a group of monks, because he had to teach those monks about the galaxies, super galaxies, and cluster of super galaxies. So one monk was so much interested, so he came to the Buddha, and he asked the Buddha to teach him about this universe. Then Buddha said, understanding that so it is so much important to dedicate more time to know about yourself more than the other outer things. So Buddha said, I'm not going to teach that. So then that monk threatened the Buddha that he'll destroy. Then Buddha said, when you became a monk, did I promise you to teach about all these physics and chemistry and about this astrology and everything? He said, no. Then Buddha asked, did I promise you to help you to purify your mind from all kinds of negativities and to have to attain Nibbana, the ultimate purity? That means the eternal peace and eternal happiness. Then he said, yes. So Buddha said, I'm not going to teach you anything about these outer things, but only if you want to practice, I will teach you that. You can take your own decision, whether to stay or whether to go. So he stayed. Then Buddha told him, if you really want to understand the outside world, you need to understand you. When you understand you understand this outside world. So what you are going to do is, through Vipassana practice, you are going to understand you, and then you are going to understand this outside world. So in the first day practice, you will encounter a word impermanent. So impermanent means, it means later on the next week, I am going to teach you about the impermanence after the meditation technique. So impermanence means, so things are not permanent. Everything is about to change. What is here now? As an example, you. What is here now? They were not here in the past moment. What were there in the past moment, they are almost gone. So the form that you do have right now, the sensations that you do have right now, they are also changing. So in the future moment, in the next moment, you are not, the present you are not there. So each and every time, this whole body arising and passing away. But delusionally, because of ignorance, we think actually there is an eternal being. No. What is here is a phenomenon which is constantly changing. Without understanding that, we develop craving towards the other things. When things go wrong, we develop aversion towards the other things. Because of that ignorance, we suffer. But whenever you understand that each and everything in this world are constantly changing, so your craving goes away, your aversion goes away, and your ignorance goes away, and you start to develop the eternal peace and eternal happiness within. And when that eternal happiness and eternal peace arises at such times too, don't cling to it. Let it arise and just do your work. Keep on observing the things, the sensations, the body as it is, as they really are. That's what you need to do. So now we are going to start the practice. Gradually, week by week, I will give the instructions very patiently and very ardently, very enthusiastically. And please practice for your own benefit, for your own benefit. Please now sit very nicely, very calmly. If you cannot sit like this, you can sit on a chair too, but If you can keep your back straight, that is nice. Please keep your back straight, neck straight, head straight. Please keep your right palm on your left palm. Close your eyes, not very tightly, and relax. Relax. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Now everyone, please recite after me. This is another ancient practice, tradition. This is a nice tradition. Before the teacher teaches Vipassana, especially the students, they request in those days language, Pali language, to teach the students compassionately, very kindly, this Vipassana technique. So you are going to do that ancient request. You can utter it very slowly. Please repeat after me. Sabba dukkha nissarana nibbana satchikaranataya vipassana kammattanam detame bhante anukampam upadaya vipassana kammattanam detame bhante anukampam upadaya vipassana kammattanam detame bhante anukampam upadaya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. What you requested is to come out of all the negativities and to attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Please, teacher, very compassionately teach us Vipassana meditation technique. So we only do this for today, and we are not going to do it on any other day, on the upcoming days. So this is a one-time thing. You did that traditional request. Now very calmly, everyone, please, with a very relaxed mind, with a very calm mind, for a moment, observe your breath. Observe your breath. The new meditators keep on observing the breath, and the old meditators, the old students, so they will observe the breath, the experience of breath within the small triangular area below the nostrils, above the upper lip. Within that area, when the breath comes and touches, please observe. just limit your entire attention to that area, only to that area. The meditators who are going to practice Vipassana strongly determine within these 20 minutes, I'm not going to change my posture. I'm not going to change my features. I let them stay as they stay right now. They are right now. You won't move your hands. You won't move your legs, head, neck, or the body, the shoulders. Let them stay very still. Now very calmly move your entire attention to the top of your head. To the top of your head. On the top of your head means the area, if that is of an infant, there is an area when the baby is born, it is an area which has gone inside. The mother has to take care of that part, and she does a lot of treatments to that part to make it flatten. So that very area, the right center of the real center of your head, top of your head. Pay your entire attention, complete attention. Within that area, if you feel any sensation, let it be toughness, let it be blood blood circulating sensation, let it be something like pumping, let it be a sensation of hardness, let it be a sensation of heat or coldness, an itching sensation, a crinkling sensation, or whatever the sensation that you feel. Maybe softness too. Observe that sensation, but that sensation should be a real sensation, actual sensation, real sensation, not imaginary. Observe and slowly and very attentively keeping the balancedness of your mind. Please remind yourself, impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Whatever the sensation that I feel right now, this is bound to change, bound to change. Impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. If you felt a sensation, then move. Move your complete attention to the upper part, the front part of your head, the front part of your head, which is above the forehead and below the top of the head, the front portion. And observe whatever the sensations that arise within this area. Let it be coldness, let it be heat, let it be softness, let it be hardness, let it be itching sensation, or so blood circulating sensation, or any sensation. Any sensation. Let you know the name, let you don't know the name. There are billions of sensations that you don't know the name. Still you will encounter them. Just be aware. Just be aware. But those sensations should be real sensations, actual sensations, original sensations, not imaginary. Very calmly, very calmly. Move your attention from the front portion of your head to the back portion of your head and observe the complete back portion, of your head. Within that area, the area above the neck and below the top of the head, sided by both ears. Within this big area, whatever the sensations that you feel, that you experience, be completely aware first. Let it be coldness, let it be heat, let it be hardness, let it be softness, let it be itching, let it be twinkling sensation, or whatever the sensations that you encounter. They should be actual sensations. That's it. Let you know the name of the sensation. Let you don't know the name of sensation. It doesn't matter. Just observe and remind yourself. Impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Anicca, anicca, anicca. Impermanent. This sensation is bound to change. In the next moment, another sensation will arise. And in the next moment, another sensation will arise. Even the same sensation that you experience, it also constantly changes. Constantly changes. But out of ignorance, we think the same person exists throughout the life. In reality, we are constantly changing. Nothing to develop craving. Nothing to develop aversion. Nothing to develop tension. Everything is changing. Changing. Accept the present reality and face the reality, understanding that it is changing, impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Very calmly move your attention from your back area of your head to the right ear. Pay your entire attention to your right ear. On your right ear, whatever the sensations that you feel, let it be heat, let it be coldness, let it be hardness, let it be softness, let it be the touch of the wind, let it be twinkling sensation, itching sensation, or any sensation, maybe pain sensation. Be aware and remind yourself. Whatever the sensation that I experience right now within this area is changing, impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. very calmly move your complete attention. Move your complete attention from your right ear to the left ear. Whatever the sensations arise within on your left ear, let it be heat, let it be coldness, let it be softness, hardness, throbbing, pulsing, itching, or any sensation. Observe and realize. Observe and understand. Observe and experience. Observe and enlighten. This is also impermanent. This sensation is also impermanent. Changing, changing, changing. Constantly changing. Now everyone, you can, the new meditators, they can relax your posture but not the eyes. Keep the eyes closed, and then you can relax if you want both the legs if they are paining. But be all students, you have the ability, you have the capacity, and you have practiced. And I hope all of you can stay the same, unchanged. Now we are going to practice loving kindness meditation. Loving kindness meditation. It will cool down your mind. So in Vipassana meditation, you have to give a lot of effort. When you practice loving kindness meditation, you will feel a huge relaxing feeling, a big cooling feeling. Now we are going to practice loving kindness meditation for 5 minutes. First of all, towards yourself, please spread loving kindness. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May I attain real peace, real happiness. Just like me, may my mom, may my relatives, may my friends be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they also come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativity. May they also attain real peace, real happiness, real happiness. Just like me, may my enemies also accept my loving kindness. I ask forgiveness wholeheartedly at the bottom of my heart for the things that I did to hurt them. I also forgive wholeheartedly at the bottom of my heart to the wrongdoings of them. I let go. May all of you, may all my enemies also be well. Be happy. Be peaceful. May my enemies also come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May they enjoy real peace, real happiness. Just like me, may all the beings in this whole universe, all the beings, birds, fish, animals of four legs, and divine beings, beings in the hell realms, all the beings, visible, invisible, all the beings, each and every being, regardless of religion, regardless of their language, regardless of their richness or poor poverty, with everyone, I share my loving kindness equally. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Peaceful. May all beings come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May all beings enjoy real peace, real happiness, real happiness. Now everyone, please open your eyes slowly, and now please relax. Now unmute yourself, please. Everyone together, please say 3 times very peacefully. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, first of all, let me check whether all of you could feel the sensations. Then after that, we are going to start. I'm going to give you the description for today. Right. Mrs. Dung, did you feel the sensations?
No.
All right, that's
Sorry,
fine.
I did
No,
not
that's
feel.
very fine. That's very, very fine. You are starting this as a novice and very beginner. So that's very fine. Gradually you will start feeling them. But the mind should become sharper. So
Yeah.
let it become sharp. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Frank, are you joining for the first time?
Yes.
Oh, so Mr. Frank, for these 3 weeks, please practice breathing meditation as I taught. And after that, after 3 weeks, you can also join Vipassana meditation practice.
Thank you.
Did you listen to the breathing meditation
Yes.
instruction?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that is good for you. Please do like that. And Mr. Gilbert, is this your first time too?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Please practice breathing meditation. I will give every day at the beginning of the session. I'll teach briefly breathing meditation technique. Please practice it for these 3 weeks, because without the concentration of mind, it is so hard to practice Vipassana meditation. So please practice breathing meditation for these 3 weeks. And after that, let's start Vipassana for you.
Okay. Thank
Okay?
you.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Huan,
Yes, Bhante.
oh, did you feel it?
Well,
Did you feel
I had multiple sensations, but what was really interesting was I
Oh,
was
right.
able I was able to experience them passing.
Oh, right. Very nice. Very nice. That means your mind has become sharper. Right.
Thank you, Bhante.
Jaime? Yes, me. Jaime?
Yes, Bhante. I felt
And did,
some sensations on the top of my head and on the right side of my head and the ear.
oh, very nice. Very nice. Let the mind become sharper. But work patiently.
Thank you, Bhante.
Yes, me be happy. Jayantha Rodrigo, Rajamami?
Bhante. Back of the head. ඔළුව පිටිපස්සේ ටිකක් දැනුණා. ඒ හරිය විතරයි.
Right. Come on, ne. Tika hariyawe. Right. Bakin? Right. Mrs. Elizabeth?
Yes.
Yes. You joined on April, right?
Yes.
Yes. So please practice, Ms. Elizabeth, for your own benefit. Please practice breathing meditation again for another 3 weeks.
Okay.
After that, let's join Vipassana meditation.
Thank you.
How about that? Yes, me be happy. Madhuranandi කොහමද?
හොඳින් ඉන්නවා හාමුදුරනේ.
right.
මට
Me
මියුට් කරන්න
that
ටිකක් වෙලා ගියා.
right.
අන්මියුට් කරන්න.
Me
මට එහෙම සෙන්සේෂන් එකක් දැනුන්නේ නැහැ හාමුදුරනේ. මං හිතන්නේ මම තාම රෙඩි නෑ වගේ මට.
oh right. එහෙනම් මේ සද්දෙකත්
බ්‍රීතිං
breathing
මෙඩිටේෂන්
meditation
කරන්න.
කරන්න.
එහෙමයි හාමුදුරනේ.
Yeah.
Yeah. බොහොම
Mrs.
පිං.
Meena, how about you?
I felt it except for my forehead.
Oh, right. Very nice. Very nice. Pragati and Rahul?
Yes, Bhante. I could feel sensation in some areas of my head. Some areas I could not feel, but I could see the difference
Oh, right.
in its passing sensation.
Very nice. Very nice. How about Rahul?
Sorry, Rahul isn't there.
Oh, right. Prashant?
Yes, Bhante. Yeah, I did feel sensations, and I do also feel the area getting lighter and more relaxed.
Oh, how nice. Very nice. I'm glad. Mr. Balaji?
I'm learning, Bhante. I'm able to sit there, but then I lose that attention. I have to bring it back again.
Oh, right. Then, Balaji, you joined on April? Did you join? Previously, right? You joined on March, right?
Yes.
Oh, right. So you can
Yes.
practice Vipassana with us.
Yes.
So let the mind get sharpened. Work patiently.
Okay.
And gradually, you start feeling the normal natural sensations around these areas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bhante.
Right. Yeah, maybe. So very nice. I'm glad most of you are developing, even though you don't feel disheartened or frustrated. So some of you, even though you feel, you don't understand that you are feeling it. So don't go to find some kind of special sensations. No, you have to observe the normal natural sensations as they really are. I remember one of my very respectable Vipassana teachers, Mr. Goenka's experience. So one of his friends, he wanted to practice Vipassana because he had a lot of depression, and at the same time he had a lot of tension at the workplace, a lot of problems. So he was taken. Going Haji, our teacher, he took him to a meditation center in Burma, and he was given to observe the sensations. So he was searching for some particular kind of sensation. Not so. When he was interviewed by the teacher, asking, "Do you feel any sensation?" he gave the answer. He said, "No, I don't feel any sensation." Then the teacher asked, "Do you feel coldness?" "Yes, I do feel coldness." "Do you feel heat?" "Yes, I do feel heat." "Do you feel the sweating sensations?" "Yes, I do feel sweating sensations." "Do you feel hardness, softness, all these?" "Yes, I do feel those sensations." Then what I am saying, so he said, "I came here to see the sensations like some kind of ecstasy or something. But I don't feel such kind of thing." Then the teacher explained very patiently, very kindly, that you are not here to observe some kind of such imaginary sensations like that. So the technique itself teaches you to observe the normal natural sensations. But he said, "What? I am here to I am here to feel the sensations of pain and sensations of heat, coldness, all these sensations. I have a lot of painful sensations already. So why are you telling me to observe such kind of sensation? I am not here to observe such kind of things. I want something ecstasy." So he wanted to go, he went. Later on, again, he had a lot of hardships in life for the fortune of him, I think. So he wanted to practice this presence technique again. At that time, he came to the teacher and said, "I have seen a lot of people who came to practice this meditation technique and got huge amount of benefits. Their faces, I can see a big change. They are so much happy. I can see they are so much peaceful. They have improved a lot when they came in contact with this practice. So I also want to do this right now very badly. If you tell me to observe any sensation, let it be heat, I will observe only heat. If you tell me to observe coldness, I will only observe. Take me to the teacher and give me another chance." So Goenkaji, at that time, he was also studying under the teacher called Uba King in Burma. So he took his friend, and his friend meditated with the normal natural sensations, and he also improved a lot. He also gained a lot of happiness, a lot of peace. So don't expect any unnatural imaginary sensation. Just observe the normal natural sensations as they really are. Don't go to find some kind of ecstasy, sensation of ecstasy anywhere. This is a natural, normal, non-sectarian meditation technique. So we are dealing only with actual things, normal, natural things. The breath is normal, natural, and non-sectarian. Everybody can feel. Sensations, normal, natural, non-sectarian. Anybody can feel. So loving kindness, the same. So we are practicing with those universal things. So don't try to observe some kind of imaginary sensation. Always deal with. Try to feel. Try to observe. Let the mind become sharp. Let the mind become sharp enough to feel the sensations. In Asia, So in most of the rural villages, if you have gone, we have wells, water wells. And in some areas, the well, it is so much deep. And we need the bucket, and we need the rope attached to the bucket to take the water out. So if the rope is not long enough to take the bucket to the level of water, you can't take the water out with that bucket. Just like that, if the sensibility, if the sharpness of your mind is not good enough, sharp enough, if your patience is not good enough to feel the sensations, the sensations of your body, you won't feel them. So very calmly, very quietly, very attentively, with the balance of mind. So don't crave for sensations. Don't say, I really, really want to feel a sensation. No, don't force. With a very free, relaxed mind. But there should be attention, observe. When you observe like that, the mind is in a very sharp level. If you reach that level, you start feeling these natural, normal sensations. Each and every moment, these sensations are there. Later on, when you develop in the technique, you will feel some sensations. You don't know any name. Thousands of sensations are there. But for those sensations, there is no any human name that you can find out of your context, out of your vocabulary. But they are also sensations. They are very subtle sensations that arise and pass away. Whatever the sensation it is, they have only one unique nature. They arise, pass away. Arise, pass away. This is the nature. So very ardently, very, very ardently, with a very calm mind, very quiet mind, very alert, very attentive mind, keeping the balance of mind. Don't crave. With a very calm mind, very quiet, with the balance of your mind, observe. Then gradually we'll start feeling the sensations. So at first we observe only this area, then we will start observe the face area after several weeks. Then we will start, lengthen, prolong eye attention to up to your neck, then up to the shoulders, and then to both hands, then to the front part of your body, back part of your body, and then you will start observing your right leg, then your left leg, and then up to the tip of the toes. We are going to observe the sensations. So gradually I will teach, but be very patient. Rome was not built within one day. Just like that, you can't learn the whole technique of Vipassana within one day. Step by step, little by little. The very important thing is practice and the peace and happiness that you develop inside. Don't attach it to, they are natural. They arise naturally when the more negativities you let go, the more negativities you eradicate, the more negativities you purify, you get purified from, the more your mind will become lighter, calmer, happier, peaceful. Be patient. So this is not like quick noodles. You take quick noodles from a boutique, from a shop, and then You keep it in the in the boiling water, then hot water, and noodles is ready to eat. No, this is not like that. You have to be patient because you have a lot of negativity, loads and loads. So very calmly, very quietly, with patience, consistently, let's practice. And let's, within this whole year, I don't say you will get enlightened, but you will be able to come out of a lot of negativities. And you will start feeling the first levels of peace and happiness. Definitely. If you practice ardently, loving yourself and for the benefit of yourself. So please practice like that. And now we are going to finish. Sorry for taking another 5 minutes. So today too, we got together and practice this ancient, pure, noble meditation technique of the Buddha. And by that way, we accumulated a lot of positive energy. We share that positive energy with every one of you and all the beings in the world. Let's wish together in South Asian countries, the situation is terrible. And so we think of all of them, all the people who suffer. May they gain their good health back. And at the same time, may all of us be able to stay very safe, very comfortable, very healthy. And may all the activities that you do in life become very successful, practicing this noble non-sectarian technique, understanding this non-sectarian Dhamma, the teachings of the Buddha, the universal truth about things as they really are. May all of us attain real peace, real happiness, purification of mind, Nibbana. Please consecrate. Abhivadana silisse nityang baddha pachainu Chattaru dhamma vaddanti ayuvanno sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti me vachan ato nibbana sampatti iminati samijjatu. May all be well. May all be happy. May all be very peaceful. Peaceful. Peaceful.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sukhi hotu. Sukhi hotu. Good night, everyone. See you all
Good
in the
night,
next.
Good night,
Okay.
Bhante.
Bhante,
Good night.
Yes.
night.
may I have a
Yes,
moment
Mr.
after?
Howard.
May I have a moment after? May I have a moment after?
Yes, yes, definitely.
I have a question.
Yes, definitely, Mr.
Much. Thank you, Bhante.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. May be happy. Sukhi hotu. Good night.
Good night. Everyone
Good night. Thiruvan Sarnandi. Good night.
Good night, Navadrone. Tiruvan Saranai.
Thiruvan Sarnandi. Thiruvan Sarnandi. Miss Dung. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Balji, good night.
Good night, Bhanteji. Good night.
Sukhi hotu. Good night. Right. Those who have questions, they can stay. The others, they can leave.
Good night, Bhante. Thank you.
Good night. Good night, Prashant.
Good to see you, Prashant.
I-
Good to see you.
Okay. Good night, Ba. Good night, Ba King. Right. Please wait for a moment. Right. Yes, Mr. Howard.
I think my question is pretty simple because now that we're going to be, I'm going to be practicing Vipassana. I want to practice at home and continue my practice in the morning and in the evenings. So, so I just wanted to review what I need to do so I can enjoy this practice and make sure I am diligent to it. So when I start off with like about 5 minutes of my concentration meditation breathing.
Yes, very nice. So very nice question. I was to teach it today, but since it took a lot of time, I couldn't teach. So Mr. Howard, please practice like this. 5 minutes breathing meditation. Then after that, for 10 minutes, please practice Vipassana meditation. Yeah, if you can take 10 minutes, wonderful. If you can take more, that's more wonderful. Yeah, the more that you can take for Vipassana, the more benefits you are going to gain. Yeah, because you are going to realize about your inside more and more, and at the same time, you will get rid of a lot of negativities related to you. So please give as much as time for Vipassana, maybe 10, 15, 20, as much as possible. And then at the end, after practicing Vipassana meditation, at least for 2-3 minutes, please practice loving kindness meditation. So 5 minutes, 5 minutes breathing meditation, and 10-15 minutes Vipassana meditation, and 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes loving kindness meditation.
So let me ask you, so I begin with the top of the head, Bhante?
Yes.
Then the forehead.
At the beginning, you start with this area.
The crown, the top of the head.
Top of the head. Then you observe this whole area. Not here, this whole area. Yeah.
This whole area. It really extends back.
So I can't show this area because today I cut my hair. So right, this area. So right, forehead and upper head area are the same in my head. Right. So here, this whole area. Then after that, please observe this area. So
on the back of the head and the sides.
Yeah, except the ears. Pragati, I can see you. Yeah, wait for a moment. Yeah. Right. So this whole portion, please observe this whole portion.
Yes.
And after that, right ear. Then left ear. This one, so top of the head, front portion, then back portion, right ear, left ear.
Yeah, I had that backwards. So I want to make sure that I follow the practice the way it's to be learned, because when I learn something, it's harder to unlearn something you've done wrong and then have to go back and relearn it the right way.
Yes.
I want to practice it correctly the first time around.
Yes, very nice, Mr. Howard. So always keep the graduality. I mean, the practice should be gradual, like the accordance of the observance. So always whenever you practice, you will start from here. You won't start from anywhere else. Here, front portion. Always after this, you won't go here. So keep the list. Yeah, keep the list always the same. The places where you observe accordingly. So always keep the same pattern. So front, then after that only this area. Then always you are not going to observe this early. You will observe then this one, like that. Always keep the pattern all the time.
Yes.
It will help.
Thank you
I'm
so
so
much.
glad that you are developing, and so wonderful. So wonderful.
It is bringing me great peace, and it is giving me a chance to understand my negativities, that to be able to purge myself, to rid myself of the hindrances and the negativities and those three states. I find I really have to understand myself. And this is the journey, because I was going, why am I unhappy? And I've been more and more, the more I practice, the happier I am, more
Yes.
content.
So you will realize that since you are feeling the uncomfortable sensations, you are unhappy. But actually they are also bound to pass. So when you observe, those negativities will go away. Then you will develop a deeper happiness too.
It's beginning. I notice it. The thing I can see is in my daily life with others as well as myself. It's a reflection of inside and out.
Yes.
Thank you, Bhante. You've been wonderful. May love and beauty and happiness and health be a part of your everyday life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I shall see you soon. You know, yes. I'll be watching you on YouTube tomorrow night at 7:30.
Yes, definitely. Mr. Pragati?
Yes, Bhante. So
yes.
My question was about sensations.
Yes.
So when I try to focus on one area and I feel the sensation, I say this is impermanent and I move on to the next area.
Yes.
If I don't feel any sensation, do I focus on a certain time, or do I not move to another area until I feel a sensation?
Since we just started Pragati, so at least wait for maybe 30 seconds. 30 seconds, just observe that area. So stay there very patiently, very calmly, very quietly. Stay there.
Okay.
Please stay there, and then let the mind just pay your attention, and gradually you will start sensing the sensations. Right? You will start sensing the sensations. So just observe it very calmly, very patiently. Stay there, and then you will feel some kind of sensation. Whenever you felt it, observe and recognize, and then go to the next area.
Okay.
Right? Even though you don't feel a sensation,
right,
at such times, don't worry.
Okay.
Just you will stay there for 30 seconds, and you are not going to quarrel with that part of the body, saying somehow I want a sensation here.
Right.
No, you are not going to quarrel with that part. Then you are going to break the balance of your mind.
Right.
Instead, you will observe, and if you don't feel a sensation, you accept it as it is, and you will move to the other part of your head.
Makes sense.
The other part of where you need to observe the sensation without feeling frustrated, disheartened, discouraged.
Right.
Oh, right. I don't feel a sensation here. That's fine.
Okay.
Let me see in the next time.
Okay.
So with such kind of a calmness, with such kind of a quietness, please, with such kind of a with the balance of your mind, without breaking the balance of your mind and letting the balance of your mind to develop,
Right.
you will observe, you will move to the other area.
That's very helpful. Thank you so much, Bhante.
Maybe Pragati. Sonal?
Yes, Bhante. I was just waiting for my turn.
Oh, yes.
So my question was, so like as we start today's meditation, so we were supposed to only focus on the like head portion, right? So
Yes.
not like whole body. But
Yes.
like I started as I already told you, so I know how to practice Vipassana. It's
Yes.
just I don't do it on regular basis. So I
Yes.
even did like twice 10 days course like meditation
Yes.
back in my country. So before you introduce Vipassana to us today, so I started practicing like 1 week before. So I'm just starting
Oh,
with
how nice.
15 minutes. So my question was, if in like session, so in our Friday session, so if we are like having sensation all over body, then still we need to focus on head part, or like I can proceed with other parts as well.
Oh, you can, since you know the meditation technique.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
No, because you said like I'm just new one beginner, so that's why I'm not supposed to mix those things, right?
oh,
Anapana.
right. No,
So
no, that's
earlier,
fine. Since yes, you are a beginner for the course, but for this technique, you are not a beginner. You already know. So, but there are maybe very some other things that you won't, you didn't learn new things. So many new things too. So somehow, Sonal, it is good if you can do like at such times when you feel sensations all around your body, then you can sweep. You can sweep. That's fine. You can sweep several times, and then after that, please start focusing on the head area or the pericule area that we regularly do on that day. But
no, because I thought it might be getting confused, like mixing up things. So because other sensations were stronger than like my head portion
oh
sensation.
no,
So
then uh, make use the head. Then please keep on practicing on the head area and those parts, because it can help you to develop the balance of your mind.
right.
Yeah, it
So
will great.
even I remember like the day when I got like Vipassana. So on 4th day we get Vipassana on 10 days course, right?
Yes.
So I had like very severe headache. So because we did like 60 minutes session, right? Adhisthana.
Yes.
So we were not like supposed to move or like change positions, or like we have to even keep our back
Oh.
straight. So like
maybe you forced yourself.
yes.
Yeah, that's why. That happens only when you force yourself to see things. No, as I mentioned, as I mentioned earlier, you have to let your mind to get sharpened. What you need to do is you just have to focus. That's it. Then mind will get sharpened itself.
Okay.
Yes. So just pay your attention with a very calm mind, very quiet mind, very attentively. Keep on observing. That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will. So for now, at least for Friday session, I'll just focus on the like one part itself. So when I practice other times, I'll just switch to the like
Yes.
body parts. So
Yes,
that's what I
definitely.
can do. So even though I was looking at those sensation with equanimous mind, so I was just confused because oh gosh, so am I supposed to focus on head itself, because I'm like having sensation at my back as well and in my legs as well. So like, am I supposed to look those sensation with equanimous mind first, or like I'm trying to get like sensation on my head? So that's what my concern is.
All right.
So,
So this will help you to develop the balance of mind. So even though you feel in the other areas, you don't pay attention. You only pay attention to these areas. So then the sharpness of the mind, it develops. Then you will feel these sensations more clearly. That's fine. Somehow let them be so. Let them be so. Just observe this area, that particular area continuously.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'll do that. Thanks for your help, Bhante. Thank
No,
you so
no,
much.
that's my pleasure, Sonal. I'm so glad that you practice.
Yeah, I have to, because I need my mental peace. So this is what I need. And like recently my bhabi, like my sister-in-law and my niece got COVID. So I was just very worried about like them. So because I couldn't do anything from here, I cannot even go to India or like do anything. So
All
I
right.
was just few days were
Please
like
send
quite
me
stressful.
their names. Please send me their names. Definitely when we chant, we will think of them.
Okay, surely. I can do that.
Yes.
Surely. Thank you.
Yes.
So that's it. So I'm just heading for my finals exam. So just after
Yes.
like next week, my finals.
All
are.
right.
So
I
I'm
wish
just
may you gain all
studying
the
and all those
success.
things.
All the success.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Suki also. Suki.
Okay. Thank you. Good night.